Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see how to create PVCs from a Spectrum Scale storage backend. Here I already have Spectrum Scale CSI driver installed and deployed on my Kubernetes cluster. As you can see on the left hand side window, all my CSI pods are running. That includes attacher, provisioner, the operator that is managing the CSI driver, as well as the daemon set pods. Now let's see how to go about creating a PVC. The first step to create a persistent volume using dynamic provisioning is to create a storage class. In this video, we are going to focus on creation of lightweight persistent volumes. Lightweight means that the volumes will be created on Spectrum Scale file system as directories. So let's look at how the storage class should look like. So this is my storage class definition. Name of the storage class is SCLW, and these are the parameters that need to be defined to tell CSI driver where to create the volumes. The first one is volume backend FS, which is the file system name under which you want to create the volume. This is, in our case, it is FS1. It can be any file system. It need not necessarily be the primary file system, but the only prerequisite is that this file system must be mounted on the Kubernetes worker nodes. Then the next parameter is vol.dir base path, which is the base path inside this file system under which new PVCs will be created. So it is this directory under which new directories will be created that correspond to the persistent volume. This directory must be pre-created and existing on the file system. So let's create this directory on the file system first. So IBM FS1 is my file system mount path. Under which I created the volume dir base path. Alright, so my volume dir base path is ready. So I am ready to create the storage class. Storage class is created. Now let's go about creating the persistent volume using this particular storage class. Okay, so here is the persistent volume. Let's change the name to LWPVC, and our storage class name was SCLW. Now here, although it is claiming for storage 1 gig, but in case of lightweight persistent volumes for Spectrum Scale, this quota or this storage is not honored. It is maintained only at the Kubernetes level. So our PVC manifest is available, and let's create a PVC. Remember to create it in the namespace in which your CSI pod is running. So LWPVC created. Let's see, it has come in a bound state, which means the PVC creation is successful. Now let's see what has happened on the Spectrum Scale side. You will see that a new directory got created, and it is owned by the ownership of root. Now there is a way to change this ownership if you wish so. So let's see how to do that. For that, we need to change the storage class to specify UID and GID. So let's say I give UID GID as 1000. Don't forget the quotes there. One more thing, let us change the storage class name because we already have one storage class present with this name. And now let's apply this manifest file. So a new storage class is created. So we had SCLW initially and now we have SCLW1. Now let's create a PVC using this storage class. All I do is change the PVC name and storage class name. And specify the namespace. Okay, volume is created. Let's see what the state of that volume is. Alright, so it has come in bound state. And let's see what happens at the file system level. So this is my new PVC based directory that got created with the ownership of fire because I had given 1000 as the UID GID. And you can see fire is the user with UID GID 1000. So that's how UID GID takes effect in lightweight provisioning, which are optional parameters. Now you're ready to use these volumes inside your application pods.